Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Susan in Family Cooking TV from Susan in Family TV. So, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we are doing super great. By His grace, amen. Number power, amen. And we wish the same for you out there, amen. So, beautiful people, welcome to another educative, inspiring, entertaining, interesting video from Susan in Family Cooking TV. So today, as you can see, you have already seen the title of today. So today we are going to be talking about another entertaining, interesting lessons of life video, realities of life video. So today, beautiful people, what we are going to be reacting and talking about today is about a YouTuber. I think so many people, not only Africans, know the YouTuber. I think some white people families also know this YouTuber. So there's something that went wrong. I don't know. I can say wrong on the YouTuber channel. That is like so many other YouTubers have been like reacting to it. So I saw the video. I said, okay, let's make a video. Let's talk about it. I believe that from the beginning of this video to the end, I believe a woman, mama like me, will learn something out from those videos. So I pray you do so, and I pray when you learn something from this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to share this video so that moms like me out there, women out there, ladies out there, guests out there, they can also get lessons of life from this video, get lessons of life from these realities of life videos. So today's topic says reality of life without wasting time. How a YouTuber was slapped by her husband because of a prank. Ooh la la, beautiful. It's like prank. It's like maybe YouTube is going to like stop prank doing, because I don't really know what really happened. This video I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to show the video. I know many reactors that have done like this video. They have like show the screen, show how it happened from this woman we're about to talk about, the YouTuber video. But I don't want to show her face and her husband's face. I don't want to show her baby's face on the screen of our YouTube. But I'm just going to talk about everything that happened, because we watched the video already. Everybody has watched those videos, so I really understand from the beginning of the video she did how her husband slapped her because she was trying to do a prank, so so she got a very hot slap from her husband because she was trying to prank her husband. So we watched the video, so I'm going to explain the video from the beginning, how she started the prank to the ending, and after that explaining, then we are going to be reacting to the video step by step. So I would love to also see your comment, as you are going to be learning something from this video. I would also love to learn from you. So beautiful people, today's topic says reality of life, how a YouTuber was slapped by her husband because of a prank. Just because of a prank, you can imagine, how can a YouTuber just like get a prank, get a slap just like that, just because of a prank? And she's like saying it's a prank. I don't really get it. The thing is like misunderstanding. It's like you getting a slap, a hot slap from your husband, and you telling everyone is a prank, so it's something like, I don't know. So we are going to like get to it. So I'm going to start from the way I wrote everything. I'm not going to read it, but I wrote it, but I'm going to talk about how she started the prank. So feel free, if you have not if you didn't watch the video, I think many people have watched this video we're about to talk about now. The YouTuber who got slapped from her husband because she was trying to prank her husband with the baby. So if you have watched this, so try and also like make a comment if what I'm saying is truth, so that people out there who have not like also watched the video, but I believe when I explain it, you are going to understand the way I'm going to explain it. I don't want to put the video on our screen YouTube. So beautiful people, I says prank have broken many homes. So I started it. I says reality of life, how a YouTuber was slapped by her husband because of prank. Prank have broken many marriages due to indecent acts in the prank. That is truth. Before a husband will raise his hand to slap his wife because of a prank, so something must have led to him doing that. So that is why I said prank have broken many marriages due to indecent acts in the prank. When there is an indecent act in the prank, so the marriage can be broken at any time. So that is what we are going to be talking about. So first, I said this is second. First, prank have broken many marriages due to indecent acts in the prank. So two says, first of all, from the beginning of a prank. First of all, from the beginning of a prank, she said she doesn't care how the prank turned out to be. So, oh la la. So, it's like, even before she started the prank, it's like she already knows that she's going to get a hot slap from her husband. So, she said, you can watch the video yourself from the beginning of the prank, before she started the prank. She said, first thing, she said, first of all, from the beginning of her prank, she said she doesn't care how the prank turned out to be. So she's like, she's ever ready for anything that the husband is going to do to her for the prank, even if the husband took the bottle that she was holding and hit it on her head. She doesn't care. She wants to do a prank. She wants to do a prank for YouTube. She wants to do a prank for every one of us to see. So she doesn't care what the prank will turn out to be. Even if maybe the husband mistakenly took the bottle and hit it on her head, she doesn't care. That is how she started the video. So I continue. So I'm going to talk about it. And I wrote it, but I'm going to talk about it. So when she said she doesn't care that how the prank is going to turn out to be. So her husband, she said her husband just came back from the training. So her husband was in the house, but only she and the baby, they were in the room. So her husband was in their house, but not in the room. So she already fixed the camera. So there is alcohol that she's drinking. So in the beginning also, she said that she's not feeling fine for some days. That the only way she can be okay is when she drinks alcohol. You just follow it step by step, what we are trying to talk about, so that you can see where the fault is, if it's the man that is wrong, or if it's this lady that owns the shining that her husband slapped that is wrong. So she said that in the beginning, she said she is not feeling fine. And the only way she can get better is by drinking alcohol. So she took the bottle of alcohol that she's drinking. So she sat on the bed. The baby was sitting by the mama there and close to the bed. And then she took the alcohol. She says when she wants to drink alcohol, she always drink quarter of the glass that she was holding. So she says sometimes she also drink half of the quarter of the alcohol that she don't want to lie. So she said, but on that video, she's going to take quarter of that alcohol drink. So she poured from the bottle of the hot drink, she poured it in the glass, and a quarter, as she said, and she drank it. So immediately she drank it. So we don't know how she said she changed the bottle to become water, so which we didn't know. So I didn't see where that they brought another bottle of water that is changed, but it's still the same bottle. But she said the alcohol was not inside, that it was water. So when she did that, after she drank it, so she put the bottle part aside and part inside of her bed, not close to the baby. She said because she don't want the baby to touch it, but she was holding the glass more closer than her, the glass she used, but the alcohol bottle was aside. So then she started calling her husband that prank want to begin. She started saying prank want to begin, and then she started calling her husband, babe, come. So the husband came. So she was trying to like, oh, the baby is watching a cartoon. It's like the baby the baby is not watching the cartoon. Let's try to put another china so that we can watch together. So her husband was walking away from her room, so the husband didn't listen to her. So she was saying, babe, wait, so let's look something together, because that is the only way she can capture her husband in the room, because the camera is in her room, and that is the only way she can do the prank to her husband. So she don't want her husband to walk away from the room, So the husband sat close to her. The sheikh sat close to her bed. So then she took the bottle, the glass that she used to drink the alcohol. So she took it, and then she went direct, when her husband was already sitting in the room. So she went direct to her baby, and then she put the glass of the alcohol in the baby mouth. So immediately her husband jumped, not even up to a second, her husband jumped up and said, "What are you doing? Are you giving alcohol to their baby?" She said, "No, that she just wanted the baby to test it." Then the man, ooh la la, the man burst out and said, are you serious right now? Are you giving alcohol to a baby and say that a baby, you just want the baby to test it? So is it, have you, like, how long have you been giving their baby the alcohol? She said, no, 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 it's just for the first time. So her husband told her, okay, if you have not been giving their baby alcohol, so what make you to start giving the baby alcohol today? So she didn't say anything. And then the husband raised her hand. "Do you want me to slap you?" So she was talking. And then the husband told her, "I am talking, you are still talking." That is another thing. If you are married to a woman, we are going to be correcting some things. I know I'm not perfect. If I'm saying the right thing, try to give a thumbs up. If it's not right, try to correct me also. I'm ready to learn. So even if you are married to a woman, you paid a bride price. The woman have the right to cough when you are talking. Every woman, we moms, every women are the ladies, are the girls, we all have rights to talk when our man is talking. What is important that we don't say you are crazy, you are stupid. We did not insult, because when you are talking to us, we moms, and we don't reply, are you going to know what is in our mind? When we keep quiet, you cannot know what is in our mind. So she was trying to reply her husband, and her husband said, I'm talking and you are still talking. And before she knows it, oh la la, beautiful people, you need to watch the video. She got a very hot slap. Boom! Like this. This is not like a slap of, a prank that, we watch a lot of prank. I and my daughter, we watch a lot of YouTuber pranks. We have heard a lot of pranks that kids will like, let's prank our parents today. And they will give a slap like this with their palm. You understand? With their palm. And maybe their parents will be saying, "Oh, so people are fighting." Or husband and wife, just like as they say they want to do a prank. It's so easy for all of us to like, nobody will react to it if only the man didn't raise his hand with force, and the loudness of the slap was in the volume that everybody can like hear it. The slap was like it gave a blow, a heavy blow on her face. Bim! So it's not like a slap of a prank that, when you want to do a prank to your wife, maybe you planned it before. You will like, what is wrong with you? Like something like, what is wrong with you? But you didn't slap her. It's just like you use it. Everyone will like, don't mind him. Husband and wife, they are pranking. But this slap was a very dirty, hot, very like, he took his time, his strength, and focused his hand very good on her face and gave her the dirty slap. And the loudness of the slap was like, ooh, loud in their YouTube channel that everybody can hear it. So every reactors, YouTubers, they are like reacting to it that this cannot be a prank or a fake slap, because the loudness of the slap is not a prank, So, and then she continued, and then she said to her husband, "So you slapped me because of the baby." I don't want to mention the baby name. "So you slapped me because of the baby." And then the man said, "I will slap you again." Just the way I'm telling you now. So when you are like, you have used a heavy force already with this hand on your wife, you don't even give a damn if maybe she can faint, and you want to use another force again with the other hand, say, "I will slap you again." Ooh la la. I've never seen that kind of thing before. I was like, really? Is this really a family that I'm watching, on YouTube just because of prank, So she was like, then she said, "It's a prank. I wanted to just to make a video." Just, you can imagine. Because she wanted to prank her husband, because she wanted to make a video, because she wanted to put a prank on YouTube, because she wanted to get YouTube money, she gets a very dirty sound, big, loud slap from her husband on her face, just like that. And the husband didn't like, even when she said, "I just wanted to do a video. It's a prank. It's water that is inside the glass." So the husband took the glass from her and smelled the the glass, it's like he saw that it's really water. If it was smelling alcohol, I think the man would have realized that this is not water, this is alcohol smelling. So I think it was really water that was inside the glass that she wanted to just to prank her husband. So the husband see that it's not smelling alcohol. So he later said, eh, but you would have told me that it's a prank. And he raised up his voice again. So, why do you prank me like this? Why do you prank me like this? You don't have prank me like this. I don't like this kind of, I don't like, So he started talking. I think, I don't even know the word, whether it's nonsense. You hit a woman, and a woman told you, even if it's like, even if you don't even love the woman, even if you like keep her in the house like a furniture, cooking and cleaning your home for you, you already like hit this woman. She is the mother of your son, of your baby, for Christ's sake. And you already like hit her, and she's already crying. I really felt for her, though I don't know what made her to do that kind of a prank. So seeing this man like raising hand again, want to slap her the second time, and raising more abuses of insult on her, telling her that, don't try this next time. You wouldn't have done this next time. That kind of a prank. Instead of immediately apologizing, hold her immediately. Oh, my love, my wife, it was just a mistake. I didn't even know the time. The hand, I even took the hand and slapped you. It would have been a better thing that YouTubers would have been like, because he was scared that she gave the baby the alcohol. That was why the husband didn't know. There is no way he can react. But all already like after slapping her with the husband right hand, the husband was ready to slap her with the right hand again. And already when she said told her husband that it's a prank, that she was just trying to make a video. So the husband was still raining abuses of insult on her, telling her that don't ever try this next time. What kind of a prank is this? What if you are coming and giving your kids alcohol? How will you feel? So I really felt for her. If it's a prank, we don't know. So that was how, when the husband went out of the room, and then she came close to the camera and started saying, Jesus, she didn't believe that her husband is going to react this way, that she never knew that men can so much love their kids like that. So, beautiful people, you can see that from the beginning of a prank to what I've said already right now. If it was really a prank, every prank, we all watch prank. I think we don't do prank. Me and my daughter, we don't do prank. But every prank, there is a day I pranked my daughter. I told her that me and my daughter were going to Holland to go and visit one of our favorite YouTubers in Holland. So my daughter was like, I was trying to prank her. I was in the kitchen, my daughter in the parlor here. So I put the camera in the kitchen, videoing me, because my daughter don't love to show in the video in our YouTube channel. So I don't love to force her, but we can hear her voice when she's talking. So I focused the camera on myself in the kitchen. So my daughter didn't know I placed the camera in the kitchen. So I was telling my daughter in the kitchen, I said, we are going to Holland tomorrow. We are going to see a YouTuber, your favorite YouTuber. My daughter was believing. And then later, it's like, she was not like, she didn't believe. She was like, is it truth? Mama, but you didn't say it. And then later, and I said, it's a prank in the video. Before ending it, so everybody will know that I and my daughter, we concluded together that is a prank. Just like the way other YouTubers, families, when they prank their kids prank their parents. Together, me and my daughter will also see that. Together, they said it together that it was a prank. So that all of us, we know that is a prank. There is a YouTuber that are in England. There is one of their daughter that always prank their father anytime they are eating. She always, like, sometimes she'll say that and sometimes she'll say, I don't know, she do a lot of funny things to her father, because she know that the father is the calm one. So she do a lot of funny things to her father anytime they are eating. They are in England, they are Nigeria YouTubers in England. I think they have 8 kids or so. So there is one of their particular daughter that is always funny, doing a lot of funny things to their father. But after the end of the prank, they always make my daughter, everybody to know that it was a prank, that she didn't disobey her father. If they don't end it, that telling us that it was a prank, so we are going to like, is it how she's still like, is it how she's so disrespectful? Is it how like she speak to her father rudely? But before they end and cut the video, they always make everyone of us to know that no, it's a prank, So me and my daughter will be laughing. Anytime we put their channel, my daughter will say, "Mommy, don't worry, she's going to start now," So we'll be laughing, and at the end of it, just like every other family that are doing pranks, at the end of it, the kids and the parents, everybody will come together and say it to YouTube that it's a prank, so that everybody will know that it was a prank that we are doing, that is not real. So for this YouTuber we're talking about, she and her husband, they did come together in the end of the video. So like as she came to the front of the video and say, she didn't know that her husband is going to give her a dirty slap just because of her baby. She didn't know that her husband so much love baby. She don't know that men love their kids so much like this. So that thing she was saying was supposed to be said with her and the husband together, if really it was a prank that they planned it together at the beginning, So they're supposed to hand it together, they prank together, to us coming together to the YouTube, coming together to the camera, to let every one of us know that it was a prank, and to let our kids that are watching their channel, because me and my daughter, we watch their channel because my daughter always love YouTubers that have babies. So anytime we put it, my daughter will say, "A baby is so cute, a Robosco, so cute baby." So we'll be laughing. So my daughter and every kids that are watching their channel can also know that it's not alcohol, because it's not good for our kids to be watching a channel that parents are drinking alcohol anyhow they like, because for me, I don't drink alcohol. My daughter don't drink alcohol, so I'm not training my daughter with alcohol. So any video I see that parents are drinking alcohol or smoking, I tell my daughter immediately. I don't even say to her. She remove the video immediately, unless she sees a video that they are showing only kids and things that is not alcohol or smoking inside. Then she watch. So I was like waiting that at the end of the video, that she and her husband, they are going to come up and say that, "Oh, it's a prank." That was not a slap. That is just maybe the volume of their camera that did it. Or the husband mistakenly hit her hard. "Sorry, Oni, but it's a prank." Together with them, then we all know that is a prank, but it was not so. The husband already left the room already, even with anger, even after slapping her. He didn't care. So she was the only one who came, even talking little to the camera and say, "Hey, look at this, how she got a slap from her husband because she was trying to prank her husband." She don't know that men love their kids. So to me, as I've said it now, I'm not going to say it's not a prank because we were not there, but we are just like assuming that is it a prank or it's not a prank. But I just like said, when doing prank, this is how me and my daughter will watch pranks in video, have kids, family, they come together just like the way I said my daughter and me there, prank my daughter. We did it in the video before the end of the video for YouTubers, our fans, our subscribers to know that it's a prank, So at the end of the video, in case she don't know, maybe next time she want to do prank with her husband, with her kids, so that they can come together and say it's a prank. So when only she says it's a prank, so now it's going like, it has gone viral. A video she did now that her husband slapped her. Even the title she put in the own channel, her title is even billion times worse than Reactors. Just like I put my title now, Reality of Life, how a YouTuber was slapped by her husband because of a prank. It's just a simple title. But her own title is very abusive, that everybody will begin to like. So her husband is aggressive, abusive, a woman beater. Even in her title, she put her husband is a woman beater, that she cannot take this. This is unacceptable. So that means you are telling every one of us, telling the whole world that your husband is a woman beater. You are the one who said it's a prank, and you are the one who also wrote it in the title. When you want to even like upload the video, you wrote it that your husband is a woman beater. So what are you trying to tell everybody? So when people are reacting that it's not a prank, you can't blame them, because you are the one who's supposed to put in the title that, "Oh, please, and fans, the mistake, my husband just hits me mistakenly. It's a prank, He did it mistakenly, not knowing that not know that the slap was like hard." But for you not to like correct it in the title to say that it's a prank, beautiful, my husband did mistakenly like hits my face, slap the face hard, it's mistake. That would be like acceptable to win 90%. We will understand because we are not in your home. But for you to put also in the title, she can like, I don't know for her to put in the title herself, After like say it's a prank, nobody, 100% of people who has watched the video said it's not a prank, that her husband slapped the hell out of her. That is what everybody are saying, all the reactors and reactors videos, So if she have like herself put on the title that it's a prank, as she said, it's a prank, and she didn't write abusive words. She didn't say her husband is a woman beater. She didn't say that this is not acceptable. So nobody will be, it will not go viral. So our video is going viral now, that a YouTuber, her husband slapped her because she wanted to make a video. So now we are going to go ahead and read what I said. So I also wrote, I say, only illiterate men beat women. She would have used her elder sons to prank her husband. That is true. Beautiful people, beautiful people, you have to like make a comment to this. To me, the way I'm brought up, the way I'm growing, and the way I see things as a mom. So I believe that only an illiterate men beat their women. I also believe that out of 100% of men who beat their women, 90% of the men are illiterate. I'm not lying. Only 10% are like, maybe they don't even know the time they raised their hand, or maybe their women, maybe the insult was so much they didn't know the time. The 10% that is educated that maybe beats their wife with mistake, they didn't know the time they raised their hand. Because why? Only an illiterate men raise up their hand and slap their wives. I'm not telling you, I'm not lying. Only an illiterate man will raise his hand and hit his wife, because he knows that educated man knows that when he hits his wife, when they call the police, he will be arrested. Maybe he can be jailed for 2 years, 3 years. So why will he hit his wife? Do we want to go to jail for that? So educated man knows that when he hits his wife, when he slap his wife, when the wife complain to the police that her husband slapped her, and there is a mark when she goes there and she does her face this way to the police, and there is a mark all over. Like example, let's say there is a mark and the police can really see that there is a mark, the hand of the man is on the face, the man can go to jail for it. So educated men don't want to go to jail. For that reason, they know that beating a woman is against the law. So that is why I said only illiterate men beat up their women. Educated men who beat up their women, they are just like 10%. Every other man who beats up their women, they are 90% of illiterate men who beats up their women. So I also went ahead and wrote, the day a man starts to beat his woman becomes his punching bag. That is truth. The day your man will raise his hand and hit you, just know that, oh la la, every blessed day, that will be his music in the house. Hitting you will be like a music to him. But if he's the kind of a man that he doesn't raise his hand to beat his woman, there is no day that something will just like occur and start beat. But the very day a man raises his hand and starts hitting his woman, the very day a man raises his hand and starts to beat his woman, he will turn his woman into his punching bag. So I also wrote, it would have been better if she didn't post the video. That is truth. It's not even too late. It would have been better. I know that like her video now has like gone viral. Her husband slapped her because she gave alcohol to her baby. You can imagine a woman who call herself a mama, even like drinking alcohol in front of the baby. So we will come to that. So I say it would have been better if she didn't post the video. That is true. Looking at the video, you yourself, before posting it, you have already like viewed the video from the beginning to the end. That if you post this video, it's going to like cause a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of barrier in a YouTube career, in her husband's career. Because I also saw in a YouTuber that not even from YouTuber, the video she did before this video of pranking her husband, she and her husband went to a bar and they were drinking alcohol. There her husband spoke about his career, his football career. So you doing this kind of video, you already like watched the video before posting the video, that this video is going to like tarnish your image. This video can tarnish your husband image as a football career. This video can even tarnish your image as a creator, YouTuber. So you don't even post the video at all. Even if you even want to post the video, you would have told your husband that honey, please, can we make another video? But knowing that it's a prank, it would have just been better. Since you want to like insist to do the video that day, you can just say, let's make another video. And you delete the video and make another video. Just let it be that, oh, your husband, you and your husband already know it's a prank, but just do it to us that we didn't know is a prank. And not for him to hit you for everybody to see, but for him to shout for us to see. That is what we want to see, not him hitting you. That is not going viral everywhere. So I also wrote, don't force yourself to get married to any man just because your friends got married. That is true. When you like force yourself to get married, any man that just come your way, you just grab the man. After all your friends are getting married. I must get married today. I must get married this week. I must get married this month. After all my friends are getting married. That is why I wrote, don't just get married to anyhow man. Don't get married to a woman beater. Don't get married to abusive man just because of why you want to count yourself Mrs. Don't just get married to anyhow man just because you want to get married. So another one I wrote here, I said the illiterate that she would have used her elder sons to prank her husband. So beautiful people might like, why do I say that she would have used her elder son? Because she have other two sons before. So the baby is for the man. So her husband is the stepfather of these two boys, So she would have used her other two sons that the husband is not the biological father of those boys to see the reaction if her husband truly loves her kids, her own sons, even if it's not like 100%, but just to see the reaction that, oh, she gave alcohol to her sons, her boys that are not the father, that the stepfather. So for her to see the reaction of the stepfather, if the stepfather will even like, why will you give the boys alcohol to drink? Don't you know that their kids is not good for them? She would have used her own sons, not using the biological baby. She would have used the stepfather, the son, to the stepfather. The mother is the stepfather of the other two sons. She would have not used the baby. So I also went ahead and wrote, is it not better for a man to shout at his wife, correcting her, than beating his wife? That is true. For me, I think it is better to shout. There's no home, there's no misunderstanding. When my daughter is doing things I don't like, I shout, beautiful. Even if the neighbor in the opposite house, they are listening to my shout, I don't care. What is important? I'm correcting my daughter. It's better for me to shout, to correct my daughter now at her age, so that when she grows, when she gets married, they can also say, oh, a single mom like me can train a responsible daughter like my daughter, So it's better for me to shout, to correct her now, but not using hand, hitting my daughter. What am I going to gain? What is that going to like correct? Hitting someone is not going to correct the child. Hitting your wife is not going to correct your wife. So it would have been better if her husband chatted at her to correct her, even if I know that giving baby alcohol, even like a prank, is not a good prank at all. It's not a good prank to even say on YouTube that you prank your husband giving baby alcohol. It's not even a good thing to hear, It doesn't sound good, but at least our husband would have like shouted, for us to know that really he didn't like it. That, she said pranking giving alcohol, but not like hitting the wife. So I also went ahead and wrote, I cannot believe any couples who say since they are married, they have never quarreled, because there is no home without misunderstanding. That is true. When couples says, oh, since they are married years now, they have never quarreled, it's a lie. Every home have misunderstanding. We single moms with our kids, we have misunderstanding. Me and my daughter, we have misunderstanding. When me and my daughter have little misunderstanding, we quarrel now. Now. In the next minutes, me and my daughter, we are like this, because best mama and best daughter, we are together. If we don't quarrel, how can me and my daughter know our misunderstanding for us to correct our mistakes? So every home, every family, we parents, we moms, we single moms, our kids, husband and wife, every homes, there is misunderstanding. So there is no home or couples that will come out and say that they are too perfect since they got married, they have never quarreled, there's no misunderstanding, because every home have misunderstanding. So I also went ahead and wrote, but I will believe 100% when a woman says her husband have never beaten her, that shows how mature the man is. That is truth for me. I don't lie. When you are following our channel, you notice that I'm the kind of mama who love to come out with the truth, because when I lie to you, you are not going to gain anything. So when I say the truth to you, when you do those things, you will never regret. Rather, you come to our channel and say, oh, all those things we are saying our channel is favoring you. So I said, but I will believe 100% when a woman says her husband have never beaten her. That shows how mature the man is. That is true. For me, I believe 100%. When a woman tells me now that she is married for 40 years or 50 years or 60 years, they are old now with grandkids, that her husband has never raised his hand to beat her, I will believe 100%. Because why? That shows her husband is mature. When you are married to educated man and a matured man, a matured educated man knows that what is beating about. Is it beating I'm going to use to correct my wife? I have the maths. Let me use maths to correct my kids. Let me use maths to correct what is wrong, not by beating. So I also went ahead. I said a video she did before a prank. A video before she did before a prank. She and her husband went to a bar to drink alcohol and ate meat. There, her husband talked about his football career. So we said that one already. I will give a little advice to all women. If your husband likes alcohol, as we mamas women, it's our duty to help our man reduce his drinking habit, not to join the man drinking alcohol, making him feel that the only way he can catch fun is with he can catch fun with his woman is alcohol. That is truth. When you are a married woman, you got married to a man who has a drinking alcohol habit. If you are the kind of woman also, you join him and be drinking the alcohol, just like the video they did before this prank. The video, she and her husband, they went to a bar and they were drinking alcohol and eating it. And even in the video, even when the man was like trying to talk about his football career, you can see in his talking that he's drunk already. That is not, I'm not telling you, I'm not lying. If you know this video we are talking about, we are reacting to, go to the video they did before this one. So in all those things, even before the man slapping the wife, the man is already on that drunk state already. That is what I'm going to try to say. It can be that the two of them drank alcohol the night they went to that bar to drink alcohol. The next day, she did this prank. And it can be that the man is the kind of man that alcohol cannot leave his system easily, It can be that alcohol is still working inside him since that night that they went to the bar to drink alcohol, even before slapping the wife the next day that the wife did prank. The man didn't know. So as a woman, if your husband is having a drinking alcohol habit, we moms, it's our duty for us to help our man to reduce their drinking habits, not for you to join him, drinking alcohol, for you to make him think that alcohol, by drinking alcohol, that is when he can catch fun. There are other ways. Parents, me and my daughter, in the evening, we watch YouTube together, we watch channels together, we watch Ketnet together, we watch movies together, we talk together. Me and my daughter will laugh together. My daughter reads novels together, and she tells me, sometimes she sees things on the TikTok. She said to me, Mommy, see funny thing. Mama, see beautiful babies. Mommy, see a funny cat dog. See what they are doing. And all those things. All those are amazing fun that we mamas and our kids, we parents and our kids, we can have than drinking alcohol with your husband and thinking that is fun. That is not fun. So I also went ahead and wrote, a home where papa and mama drinks alcohol. What upbringing are you teaching your kids? That is truth. A home where papa and mama, they are drinking alcohol. Beautiful people. What kind of upbringing are you giving to your kids? So I also went ahead and wrote, getting a slap from her husband because of prank is because her husband knows she drinks alcohol. That was why her husband thought she gave the alcohol to their baby. If it's a woman who don't drink alcohol, her husband will first say, you don't drink alcohol, so how come you are giving alcohol to the baby? That would have made her husband to know maybe his wife is pranking him. But because she drinks alcohol, that was why That was why she got a hot slap from her husband, for her to know we mom, we don't need alcohol to show we are matured. That is truth. For me, the slap she got, I don't see it as anything, because why? You are a mom who drink alcohol. As long as a man knows, a husband knows his wife, a man knows his wife drinks alcohol, and she did this kind of a prank and go and give a glass of alcohol, whether it's water or inside, whether it's alcohol inside, we don't know, and put it in the baby's mouth. So the man flip. It's not his fault. He jumped immediately. A second. Why are you giving the alcohol to the baby? But if really that the man got married to a mom who doesn't drink, I don't drink alcohol. Maybe his wife don't drink alcohol. His woman don't drink alcohol. And then she starts to say, oh, let me give this alcohol. Even when she says, let me give this alcohol, little alcohol to the baby. The man will like, what kind of alcohol? After all, you don't drink alcohol. My wife, you don't drink alcohol. My woman, you don't drink alcohol. You are pranking me. What kind of alcohol? It's water. Let me see. You know, the man will even catch her on time that it's a prank and sent it and say, I told you, you don't drink alcohol. Is this not water? You think you can prank me? How can you say you don't drink alcohol? So where are you going to get alcohol to give to my baby? But because her husband knows that the wife is deep inside alcohol more than him. That was why. Beautiful, you need to watch the video. The way the man jumped immediately like a frog. Pure! In a second. And like, what are you doing? Why are you giving the baby alcohol? Because he knows that his wife is an alcoholic woman. So saying that, oh, let me give the baby to taste this alcohol, that means it's truth. But if really she doesn't drink alcohol, if she's a mom like me that doesn't drink alcohol, there's no way she would have got that dirty slap. So the dirty hot slap she got is because, well, she is a mom who drinks alcohol, and the husband was thinking really that she gave alcohol to the baby. So that is why she got that hot dirty slap from her husband. So I also went ahead and wrote, and her husband slapping her is a choice to make. If she wants to live with abusive man, we don't have the right to make that decision for her. But if she says it's a prank, and later tomorrow she do another video that her husband beats her up, nobody will even believe her after. Nobody will even believe her. After all, in her first video of the slap she posted, she said it was a prank. That is truth. If maybe she went ahead now, for me, I cannot go and tell her leave your husband. Never. I'm a kind of mom, I will never advise any woman to leave their husband. I always say the only two things that will make me to leave a man is a man who molests his daughters, a man who molests his stepdaughters, a man who beats his wife. That is the only two things. If you don't beat me, and I notice that you are a responsible stepfather, you are not going to like do those kind of touching my daughter breast, or looking my daughter breast, or looking my daughter bum bum. Even if you like shout at me from now till tomorrow, as long as you don't hit me, you don't beat me, even if you shout at me from now till tomorrow, I will not say anything, because I know that you are correcting me. Maybe I did something, you are correcting me. But as long as you did not beat me, as long as I did not notice that you are irresponsible, I didn't see that you are watching, looking my daughter's breast, you are looking at bum bum, or you are not molester. So those two things, as long as a man don't molest kids, as long as a man don't hit or beat his wife, every other thing I can bear with a man. So I cannot tell any woman, even when their husband beat them up, it's their choice to make. I cannot tell any woman, leave your husband because your husband gave you a slap. After all, the slap she got is because she gave the baby alcohol. After all, the slap she got, she said it's a prank. And even if maybe it's a prank or it's not a prank, if she doesn't drink alcohol, she would have not gotten that slap. But because she drinks alcohol, so the husband was thinking that she really gave alcohol to the baby. That was how she got that slap. So I also went ahead and wrote, she knows what is good for her. She posted, said it was a prank. It's her life. She knows what is good for her. We are only showing concern, but we cannot tell her what to do. That is true. We only show concern when reactors are like reacting. That doesn't mean that it's a hate reacting. Like this video I'm doing now, it doesn't mean is a hate reacting. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop watching her channel. Anytime I see her channel, I will still watch, because they were like two friends, but they separated now. She and the other of her friend, I still follow the other friend. Every video she make, I always follow her, because why? I really love them. Even this woman we are talking about, I really love her. It's not because she did a video, she made a mistake, because of that I'm going to run away from her channel, I'm going to run away from her. No, when you love already someone, you already love the person. I'm the kind of mama, when I love you already, I love you already. So I'm not going to, like, because you did this, I'm going to run away from you. No, I don't do that. I love her and I love her friend. I watch their channel. Me and my daughter will watch her channel. Anytime she show her baby, me and my daughter, this woman we're talking about, my daughter love her baby. My daughter always say, Robosco, so cute. Say, mommy, see cutie pie. So we still continue. We are still going to be watching her channel. The only video I will not allow my daughter to watch is when I see her and her husband, they are drinking alcohol. I will tell my daughter not to watch the video. But any video that she posts for her baby and her two sons, and they are not doing alcohol or smoking or doing all those abusive or shouting at each other, just normal, me and my daughter will still continue watching her video, because she is one of our favorite. She, the baby, and the elder of our friend. There are a lot of YouTubers that are me and my daughter our favorite. So I also went ahead and wrote, now she lays down every respect everyone used to give her and her husband. That is true. I used to give her a maximum 100% respect, and I still give her that respect. So I know that some people will like, they didn't expect this from her, and they did expect this from her husband. For me, it's not her husband I'm talking, because I don't know her husband. I was following my daughter, we are following her channel, watching her channel already before she got married. So I'm not interested in knowing the husband, but what I know is her, So I love her already. I like her as a person who she is. She and her sons before she got married to the man, and then before she have the baby. So for me, it's just that I wrote it in the sense of, it's true that she let herself really down in that video, about the alcohol, giving a baby alcohol. She let herself very down, and she let her husband's career, football career, very down. She let her YouTube channel career very down. So many people would that was looking up to her, want to learn from her, young YouTubers who want to see her as a inspirator, so they will now start to see her that, oh, is this kind of a woman they thought she's responsible? Oh, is she like a colleague? Is she like a family, the kind of husband, abusive husband? Many thoughts and many talks, so she has let down her and her husband's career, but to me, I will still love her. That will not stop me and my daughter from watching her channel. So I also went ahead and wrote, she can still make it right. That is truth. She can still make it right. She can still make another video and apologize to everybody that she didn't know. It's so simple. Everybody can make a mistake. She didn't know it's going to react to that. Everybody should forgive her and her husband. That's all. Chapter closed. Nobody will still continue to go and be saying, it was a prank. It was not a prank. So that is why I wrote, she can still make it right. For no one is perfect. We all learn from each other's mistakes. That is lessons of life. That is truth. She can still make it right. So, madam, if you are watching this video, if you come across this video, don't feel like, oh, after all, everybody have already hate her and let her go and hide her face. Which video should not be doing? No. The next video you need to do is just for you to apologize. Whether it was a prank, it was not a prank, just do a video apologizing, just oh, you never knew it's going to be like that. You never knew that people are going to take it like that. It was a prank, it ended up like that, and you normally you were not supposed to do a prank of saying giving a call to a baby. It's really, you have a fault already there. Everybody knows as mom, you shouldn't have if you want to prank, you can prank your husband with another thing. You can prank your husband that, oh, your husband, you